Hello. Alright, so how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I am trying to look at Calamity weathers in Fallout 4. I thought this would be something fun to look at. I also have the interiors portion of it turned on. So this might end up being two parts. Right now I'm on the interior of a building, but we can leave and we'll figure that out. But it changes visuals for all the interiors of the game, and I can show you what this looks like. Let me stand up here. I'll just switch weapons. Alright, so I don't know if you can tell it if you look at my previous save. That was kind of what I was looking at. If you can tell in that little picture, you can see a certain amount of brightness and stuff. Now, I was sneaking, so that does affect my vision. But the game looked like this down below in the water treatment plant. And now it definitely has a different look to it, a little bit more. Let's go down a little more. I'm going to say a little less colorful, a little more somber look to it. Let's find, like here, let me see if I can. The chief still looks pretty good. I'm not used to looking at him in third person, but you get the idea. But it looks a little less colorful. You still have some color, of course. I mean, here's this. But it looks, I'm not sure what the right word is. I don't want to go out of here. Oh, I can't think of the right word. It just doesn't look as colorful. It doesn't look as, you know how the game has that, it's not cartoony to me, but it just has more color than what this is showing. This gives it more of a grayish look. You do have color though. I mean, these things still stand out because they are colorful. I think it tries to give it a more somber, realistic look, or a more devastated look maybe. I'm not sure if I'm coming up with the right descriptions. Let me go back and we'll look at what they say. Now, mind you, we're not outside, and I need to take us back upstairs and go back outside now that I think about it, and show you the Calamity weathers. That's true. We need to go do that. We can come back here anytime. Okay, let's look at Calamity weathers. They're trying to do an atmosphere more akin to Metro 2033, and they feel like vanilla is too cartoony and colorful. So this overhauls the weather and lighting to provide a more stark graphical look worthy of the post-apocalyptic world. And I think they pretty much are achieving this, though right now I'm in the interiors. But let's go on the outside and see what it looks like. It supports the DLCs. You have optional plugins like the winter climate and the interiors, and I didn't do the winter climate. I am doing the interiors, and there is a new brown version. It says Calamity Look Space Wasteland Brown, so we'll check that out another time. Matter of fact, maybe I should just go check the outside and we can check the interiors after we do the outside. So we're gonna go outside, and I'm sorry for this little bit of run around. Maybe I'll cut this off. Maybe I'll just go up and I'll just restart and we'll clip this off the front. If I forget to clip this off, then you can laugh at me. It's fine. It's just the way it is. I am doing a lot of these things like in one shot. So let's go outside. And we'll try to go through a day-night cycle and maybe look around some different areas. I am having some coffee. I don't remember seeing this picture of the, it's like a Cyclops robot. Alright, so, oh, that's right, we're at water right here. So this was much more colorful when I came in here before I installed Calamity. Let me, oh yeah, we can't, that's right, you don't wait in this game the same way you do. Alright, so let me, tell you what, let's travel then. We'll travel and it'll accomplish both things. Let's go to Sanctuary for a minute. John has built up his sanctuary. 18 people, that's a lot of people. I don't even know what to do with all those people. Every time I find somebody unassigned, I assign them to some guard duty, because now everybody, I think all the shops are full and everything. Well, it's a slow travel, but we'll get there. So here we go. Let me put that down. Okay. See how this is? It's not as bright and colorful. It's more, I don't know, maybe they desaturated a little. The sky looks different. If you'll notice, my sky is not as bright and vibrant. It still looks really nice though, honestly. So this is the nighttime sky with Calamity weathers. Yeah, I think it takes away some brightness, and I think it takes some of the colors away, kind of desaturates it.
I don't think we've met yet. We just wanted to say
how here we go.
For the opportunity. So, is there anything you need me to get started on?
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
Yeah, let me show you something to do. Does she have the brown face glitch?
Hi, how are you?
You know, that happens. I don't know. I supposedly have the mod that fixes that, and I think I still get that sometimes. Of course, some people, they just, that's their skin tone. That's fine. Sometimes I have a hard time recognizing whether or not, let's see, I don't think I can just assign her to one of these, can I? Aren't these, I think these are all assigned. Let me check. Those are all assigned. Let me go find her again. I probably have to command her again. Oh, did she wander off? Or was she following me? Well, it wouldn't be the first time I lost somebody. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So I apologize for that. I get distracted sometimes. Anyway, if you'll notice, there's just a definite different look to this. I would say this definitely looks more somber, more desaturated. Maybe that's not the right word, but that's kind of how it seems. Not to a black and white point, but close. Yeah, pretty close. So I think that's what's been done here. It's a pretty cool look, and so it depends on what you like. I'm not sure if this is what I want to go for or not. So I'm going to have to think about that.
Farm's not much.
Let's try moving on somewhere else. That'll change some time of day and stuff too. Let's go to the Abernathy Farm. Now, I don't usually have this world saturated or anything, so it's not like Skyrim where I do some saturation and stuff, because I don't know, I have struggled to get everything to look right. Oh. There's somebody else running around here. Oh, I don't know if these shots are necessary, but he's going down. It does make it a little darker too, if you notice. But oh, let's get his loot. I'm sure he doesn't need it. Let's repair that. It's still nighttime, or is it? You know, I'm not sure what time of day it is. Hold on a second. So, yeah, it's just overcast. It's still nighttime. You can tell my my building placement leaves a lot to be desired. And I didn't really try to build. I just used prefabs and threw them down. So I'm really not into the building and crafting that much, so it's nobody's fault but my own. Pardon me. So I don't see any more raiders or raider bodies. The interiors of things also are kind of desaturated and grayed. I guess we can look at both at the same time. Though this isn't a good interior, like some of the buildings are probably better interiors. Because these places, I don't think these places ever look that great. So let's travel and see what it looks like in the daytime. What's down here? Oh, that's sunshine. Let's go to sunshine. Woo! Pardon me. So, okay. It keeps showing the sniper rifle. This is a good sniper rifle if you get the Halo weapons. If you get that mod. I have it set up with like explosive ammo, and it's almost like its own little grenade or such launcher. Okay, so what time of day is it now? It is almost 6 a.m. and it's overcast.
Anything I can do to help out around here?
Okay, why didn't you give me the... Okay, it's kind of messed up. Hold on.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, just... Oh, my goodness. There, I turned my light off. Alright, let's grab her, and we'll have her do something for us. She's unassigned. We don't have anybody on our armor stand. She can do our armor stand. Yeah, that's another reason. The building controls and the assigning and all that, it's just not as, it doesn't work as well as it should. And, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just grumping about that. Let's move on. So you'll notice, I don't know how, I've got another mod that's supposed to make the world more brown. I don't know how you're going to get more brown. Maybe this is just gray, and that will add brown instead of gray. It's definitely a more, I don't know, I mean, maybe after an apocalypse, maybe this makes more sense.
You should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Maybe. Let me see if this person is assigned. You are unassigned. You need to be assigned. You can be extra guard duty. I always need more guard duty. How about this person? They're assigned. That's good. They're definitely on guard duty. You can tell. That person is on guard duty. That's good. What about this other? Well, the cow is unassigned. Okay, they're assigned. Yeah, I don't have any assignment for a cow. Let's see what this person is doing. And they're assigned. Okay, fine. We're just going to let it ride. So you get the idea, though. This is, what time is it now? Now it is almost 7. Now it's an overcast day. And you still have color, but it's like it's been kind of grayed out, desaturated. And it's not super dark at night. Let's move on. Let's go somewhere else. Let's keep traveling the wasteland here. Let's go to Grey Garden and see the robots. And we can go out to the castle. I just want to kind of travel around and let you see the atmosphericness, if that's a word, the atmosphere that this weather mod is creating, because I think it's creating a pretty cool atmosphere. I may use this. I don't know. I'm undecided. This is a little, I don't know. This is a little off. It looks a little, is this too bright? This seems weird. This seems too bright, almost white, almost washed out here. Let me make sure that, oh, I turned my light on. Sorry about that. Let me make sure that I don't have, let's make sure display enhancements is not doing anything, because I thought I had this totally off. There we go. Let's just remove everything, make sure that nothing is running. I don't think anything is. Okay. So nothing is running. I didn't think anything was. This just looks a little too whited out, or I think they're trying to do sun, but the sun is not really out. But then again, like I said, they're going for a different atmospheric effect. Not sure. This is the first time I've seen this. It's a very hazy, you know, you could say that this would be a result though, but look, at those are God rays. I'm supposed to have God rays disabled, I'm pretty sure. I think I may have messed this up because of my load order and different things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have God rays disabled, but there again, some weather mods, they kind of trump that because they want God rays on. Let's go somewhere else. Let's try moving around a little more. Matter of fact, let's go out to, is the castle down here? Let's go to the castle. I don't know why I'm assigning people and doing all that. This isn't going to matter. I'm not going to actually save this. I'm going to go back to where I was. Okay, long load again. I'm having coffee.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the brown version is going to be more brown. Yeah, I'm not sure. This seems really bright for me. At times it seems really, really bright. But I'm not sure that we're actually getting God rays. We were getting something at the other place, but I'm not sure that that was God rays. But this seems, does this not seem way too bright? But there again, you know, you're trying to say, well, the world has been changed, the atmosphere has been changed. So perhaps that's fair. What do you want, lady?
I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
Sure.
Yeah, let me show you.
Go ahead.
Here, come over here and use the artillery for me. Alright. Anyway, so, then there's still color in the world. Don't think that there's not. There is still color in the world, but it's, like I said, it feels almost desaturated and then brightened up to get this effect. And the brightness is a little too much for me. So I could take display enhancements and probably adjust some of this. What time of day is it? It's 5:18. Let's go. I'm just going to go over here real fast. This is going to be a short trip. I want to go back to nighttime and see how it looks again at night. Yeah, I find the daytime and that light, I find that too bright. Kind of hurts my eyes a little bit for the daytime stuff right there. But that doesn't mean, like this looks good, and now we're finally getting some weather. But this is at 6:30 in the evening. So, and it's raining, and it's storming. I like the sounds. I guess I can. Is that a bug? That was a bug. Anyway, so the sounds and the atmosphere look pretty good, except for that. Oh. Something just blew up. What just blew up and why? Okay. I thought I saw some animals running around. Oh. Actually, there's some ghouls out here running around. Alright. Well, I think... Oh, there's a secret. I think you get the idea. I don't really want to start a big war right here because we're trying to take care of some business.